The love messages I got are sorry, but I had to. This person that put you in a third party had children with someone. They put you in a third party that you weren't aware of. You didn't know because you thought this relationship was going to grow. This is someone that you saw yourself having children with, a family. But they didn't tell you that they were still dealing with a connection that they had children with. They didn't let you know that what kind of involvement they had with this other connection. They could have told you that this relationship was over with this karmic, but I feel like your person told you that they were working on this separation, but they were still messing with them in some sort of way. But they were being dishonest to you. And they were still dealing with this karmic and having this family life with them, a double life, and having you on the side. They never told you that you were involved in a third party, that they wanted you to be their secret lover. This person led you on in a way. Yeah, even though they was telling you that this connection that they had with this karmic, they told you it was over, but this person was moving a certain way that was very impulsive, secretive. They would stab you behind your back, and you wouldn't even know what is the real reason behind on why. They were trying to hide this other connection they had. They got away with it for a while until this person decided to work things out with this karmic. They made it seem like y'all was going to build, but then they ended up stabbing you behind your back and leaving this connection to be with this karmic that they have children with. This person is having a lot of sleepless nights, thinking about what they've done, how they led you on, how they made you feel when they did it. It's stressing them out because this person is in love with you. They fell in love with you while living this double life. That's the reason why they were hiding this connection that they had with this karmic from you, because of how they felt. They have very strong feelings for you. They thought that they had control of this relationship with you and this connection with this karmic. But they ended up losing control of this connection and losing you because of how much energy this person was putting into with this karmic. They could be married. It could be someone that they have kids with. They lost their balance on this relationship with you. And that ended up making you feel like you were left out in the cold. You didn't know what was going on, why you guys weren't spending as much time the way you guys were before. The relationship was becoming more stressful. This person could have had some shit going on with this karmic. And your person wanted to live this single life, even though this relationship they had with this karmic wasn't completely over. And while things were rocky on this end with this karmic in them, your person ended up meeting you. Your person didn't expect to fall for you the way they did. They thought this was going to be a temporary connection, but they ended up falling in love with you. It's the toxic relationship that they have with this karmic. And I feel like when this person ended up meeting you, the reason why they felt like this connection with you was most likely going to be temporary was because the kind of connections that they're used to dealing with, especially with this karmic, is toxic. So they expected you to be toxic. But that wasn't the case. This person knew how stable you were when they met you. The vibe you give off of, it ended up changing this person's perspective about you. Because even though they may have thought that this connection wasn't going to last, y'all ended up connecting right away. You took this person off guard. They didn't expect to meet someone like you. They didn't expect to meet their twin flame, someone they'll consider as their soulmate. They came in thinking that this relationship was going to be platonic with no emotions involved, but emotions definitely got involved. You could have had a sense that your person was dealing with this karmic in a way more intimate way than what they were telling you. Because how the way they were moving, there was days, weeks, you didn't hear from this person. You would message them, you would not hear from them until they were able to have the time to contact you. You could have had to set dates and times to meet this person because this person had obligations with this karmic and their children. By this person moving like that, and it made you sense that something was up. But at the same time, you had faith in this relationship. You had faith that this relationship was going to get better. Your person wanted to put in more energy in this relationship, but it's like they couldn't because of the responsibilities they had with this other connection. So even though they wanted to spend more time with you and wanted this relationship to build, it's like this person couldn't because they felt like they were stuck in this relationship with this karmic. And this person feels bad because they feel like they had to leave you in order to keep this relationship they have with this karmic, because maybe your person feels like they're stuck in a way because of financial reasons, or maybe your person feels bad leaving this karmic alone with their kids. Whatever the reason behind it all, your person felt like they knew they had to make a choice on keeping this relationship with you or going back to this karmic. They knew that they were going to have to make a choice eventually because you're a stable person. You want somebody that's stable as well. You want someone that you can be exclusive with. They know what you want. And this person is in love with you and they want to give it to you, but they can't because they got this other connection going on. There were times where this person ran away from this connection and you didn't even know why. And that's because they didn't really want to give you a decision because they wanted to keep you. And they didn't want to explain to you what kind of situation they really have with this karmic. They don't want to tell you they feel stuck, they feel obligated. They didn't want to tell you that. So instead, they ran away from this connection at times to prevent telling you. They also didn't want to tell you because they knew that it was going to break you. It was going to hurt you. You looked forward on having this person's children, getting married. They know. That's the reason why they hid it for so long, for so good. They didn't want you to know that they were living a double life the way they were. They were trying their hardest to keep it from you. Some of them feel like you may know about it and you may not, but I feel like you guys know. And this person wants to apologize, but I feel like they're scared to apologize for it. They don't want to face you and admit to you that they still have this toxic karmic connection going on. This person could be ignoring you right now just to prevent arguments, prevent them from apologizing for what they've done, just to face the fact what they've done, period. They're ignoring you intentionally, even though they know they've done wrong. They don't want to tell you that they had to leave you because of this karmic. It's stressing them out and hurting them by not telling you though. Even though this person have this connection with this karmic, your person still thinks about being with you. It still bothers your person, it burdens them, it stresses them out on how the way they left you. Like this person just left. A lot of you guys didn't even know that this person left this connection when they did, because you thought it was just one of those times where y'all just not speaking. When this person didn't contact you, it became days, weeks, months, years. You have to figure it out on your own that this person left you because they didn't say anything. Your person got involved in a connection with you that was deep, and they fell in love, and they felt like they were stuck. They were caught up between two connections, between someone that they fell in love with, that they have this spiritual connection with, a divine connection with, and another connection that they have children with, who they're married to. They had to keep this secret from you because they knew it was toxic. You're not toxic. They knew that you were loyal. They didn't want to hurt you by telling you that they weren't completely done with this karmic. They wanted to keep you. They wanted to have you. For some of you guys, you feel like you're used. Not just being led on by thinking y'all gonna have this exclusive relationship, but by being used in a sexual way. You feel like this person would just want sex with you. And it could have came off that way. And this person does have toxic energy, but they are in love with you. They just don't show it the way you want them to show it. They show it in their own way. They thought that they'll be able to move on with this karmic and not think about the relationship, especially not think about how the way they left you. But justice has been served, and they're definitely thinking about it. That's pretty much all they think about when you cross their mind, on how they messed up this relationship, this divine connection, this spiritual connection. They were scared to take this leap of faith with you. Instead of doing that, they decided to go back to a toxic relationship that they're not even happy in. Even though they felt like they had to go back because they have children with them or because they're married, they still feel like they have something with you. Something way more with you. It's making this person continue to have hope that this relationship will get back together. Your person felt like they didn't have no choice but to go back to this karmic. So they had to leave you. But that's still no excuse by not giving you no explanation for it. And that's what's fucking them up. I see y'all next reading. Love and peace.